Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is game 9 of OGR, as last night we got to see the Edmonton Oilers go up against the Winnipeg Jets and sadly lose to the Winnipeg Jets in a 1-0 shootout loss. It was a rough game for sure. There was a lot of bright spots, and I gotta say Mike Smith was one of them. It was definitely a goaltending duel between Mike Smith and Connor Hellebuyck, and also a defensive prowess battle. And I gotta say, Winnipeg really stepped up to the tape. Like, they played hella good against Connor McDavid, like really good against Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. It was really impressive. There's tons of stuff to talk about in this video, though. As you guys can see, I got the new Oilers jersey on. Saved $100 on this thing. Now I'm not gonna tell you guys how, because I got a wonderful girl that I'm going out with, and she hooked me up with a jersey. Absolutely loving the thing. Thank you if she's watching the video. You're absolutely amazing for hooking me up with this great jersey. I'm loving it already. I'm going to be wearing it all day tomorrow. That's a goddamn guarantee. Really nice fabric. I gotta say, one of the best jerseys I've ever owned that actually has a good feeling to it. It's a really nice jersey, though. I'm really happy about it. I got the C on me, Connor McDavid. I was actually thinking of going with a James Neal shirt, and I'm like, yeah, I might as well just get one later, and I'll troll with the Calgary fans later on. And as you guys can see, I got a fucking big-ass pimple right now as well. That's oozing out, which that's not fucking great either. Kind of ate too much cookies over the weekend, and now I'm just, like, feeling like fucking pimples are going all over my face, because I had some sugar cookies, the Pillsbury ones, and I ate like 20 of them in one day because I got stoned and I fucking ate through all of them, which I got the munchies, but that's okay. Just fucking get rid of that shit, and we'll get right into the video talking about the Winnipeg Jets versus the Edmonton Oilers, which was, I gotta say, an eventful game. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was back and forth hockey, good defensive hockey. Wasn't a lot of goals. And Mike Smith, man, you're playing so impressive right now. You got the shutout tonight because it went into the shootout, but it was a really impressive night for him because he played really good hockey, and both of them did. Like, there's not very much to talk about. It was a really defensive game. A lot of missed calls from the refs. A lot of missed calls. I think we killed off every single penalty once again, so that's impressive. That's absolutely impressive that we killed off every single penalty that came off against us. And there was a lot of bullshit, I would have to say, in the game as well. I mean, a lot of missed calls from the refs, from a lot of fans saying that. And also, there's some raising concerns with the Edmonton Oilers as well, as we've seen Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. They're playing like 25 minutes a game. And it's a growing concern between Oilers, Calgary fans, what the fuck, Edmonton Oilers fans, is that they might be getting tired a bit out there. And I mean, you're seeing average times from Ankerball only 11 minutes, Chasson only 13, Nuge, he only played 21, which is pretty good. I mean, we need to see these guys play a bit more minutes, like the depth guys. Jujar had a wonderful night last night, and he really was impressing me. Like, he should have gone a fucking goal. Jujar's line, I'm pretty sure, was with Seahan and somebody else, and Russell. They were really impressive. They were pushing hard. Russell had 4 shots on the net. He was pushing hard and pushing really hard on the players, which I really like that type of play. That's why I would like to see Jujar and stuff like that being in there more, but we're not seeing that fact. I want to see these guys out there more. I want to see them get that extra minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just to get some extra time for Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl to take a fucking break. Because yes, we could go in these springs of games for the first 10 games, but what are we going to be doing after those 10 games when Connor McDavid and Draisaitl might be slowing down a bit? What are we going to do then, right? Those guys are our main offensive abilities, and we got to keep them as healthy as we possibly can, and giving them a bit of a break is going to definitely help if we can. Otherwise, defensively, Ethan Bear had another wonderful night. He was just forcing defensively and offensively. He was pushing. I'm loving his play. Darnell Nurse and Ethan Bear, they're fucking impressive as shit. And we're hearing rumors that Adam Larsson, or people are talking about Adam Larsson being traded. And I would have to say, I don't want Adam Larsson to be traded. And that's just my personal opinion right now. Because you look at the defense that we have, Ethan Bear's a young kid. But who else do we have, right? Nurse, Bear, perfect. Klefbom, there's not really anybody there that's really taken that spot between Pearson and Russell. Larsson would fit either perfectly up with Darnell Nurse again, or perfectly alongside Klefbom. That gives you a perfect top 4 pairing between Nurse, Bear, Klefbom, and Larson, and then Russell and Benning or Pearson or Legason or Bouchard. And then once those guys start developing up, kick out Larson, trade him for a forward. But right now, I see that no point of trading away Adam Larson. He's going to be a lethal guy for a defensive core once he comes back from injury. He's definitely going to be a guy that we're going to be looking forward to. There was a lot of great chances. Connor McDavid was quiet for another night. This is his second game in a row where he didn't get a point. Leon Draisaitl's first game of the year where he didn't get a point. And they were silenced. Like, the Winnipeg Jets really played a good defensive hockey. Like, every time McDavid was out there, they were shutting his ass down and stopping him every moment that he was going to be getting some offensive chance. And that's the way that it should be for opposing teams, that they should be shutting him down as fast as they fucking can. And they really did. They did a really good job. And they played a good hockey. And once it got to the shootout, which I hate shootouts, it's just a couple good shots from the Winnipeg Jets. I mean, once you put out fucking Scheifele and Laine, of course those guys are going to score goals. And, Nuge and McDavid weren't able to score goals, which sucks, but what can you do about it? It was a good game. I wish overtime was a bit longer because, honestly, the overtime was the most impressive thing. And when I love overtime when it's McDavid out there because he has so much ice to take. He's just so impressive out there, so fun to watch. It was just absolutely awesome to see that. But overall, it was a good game, and I'm hoping they win against the Minnesota Wild, which will be tomorrow. I'm going to be repping this jersey tomorrow as well for the first game against the Minnesota Wild, which I'm really, really excited about. And then we take like a 2-day break, which will be nice because I've been busy with schoolwork and shit like that. It's just been absolutely piling up on my fucking dinner table. But impressive players of the night, which I'm going to start that up. I guess I'll pick 3 players. I'm going to start this new series up where I'll pick 3 players that really impressed me last night. And that I'm going to be putting, if you guys don't agree with it, go screw yourself. Put your own impressive 3 players down in the description below. Now, we're going to start for the 3-star, practically your 3 stars of the game. I'm going to have to give this to Ethan Bear. Ethan Bear had a fucking impressive night. It was really offensively capable. Defensively, he really pushed the puck. My 3rd star goes to Jujhar Khaira. He was really pushing hard on the puck, just like Ethan Bear was, but he was a fucking force on the forecheck. He was hammering on the Winnipeg Jets. I really do believe that if those guys keep working their asses off, I'm going to see some goals scoring sooner or later from Sehan Russell. Russell's been having so many fucking great opportunities to score his first goal and get his first point, but he's just so close. I'm calling it against Minnesota. One of those 3 guys are going to get the goal, either Russell, Sehan, or Jujhar Khaira, or any of those depth players in Yurko or whoever, Granlund. One of those guys are going to score a goal this upcoming game against the Minnesota Wild. And our first star goes out to, of course, Mike Smith, who was just an absolute bombshell last night. He was just absolutely saving every puck. He was fantastic. I hope he keeps playing like that. I think he's going to be playing against the Minnesota Wild. But anyways, guys, we're going to sign off here. We're going to jump right into the highlights between the Minnesota Wild and the Edmonton Oilers. I'm going to really try to keep hammering in and focusing on the games, but I've been so fucking busy with shit that I haven't really been able to focus on my games in the way that some games start. They start really early, and then I start eating, so I really don't get the focus on the game. But most of the time I do, so when I watch the Minnesota Wild game, I'll make sure I'll eat first before I watch the game. And it overall should be a fun game to watch because I don't have any hockey because I get to play hockey tonight. So I don't have to worry about missing the Minnesota Wild game. So it should be a lot of fun. My expectations, Jujhar, give me a big goal, buddy. And Mike Smith, keep saving the pucks like you've been saving them. But for right now, guys, we're going to sign off. Let's get right into the highlights.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Denied by the goaltender. He scores!
That's a really good shot. The goaltender's down in the butterfly. He thinks he's got mostly everything covered, but apparently not. The puck gets by him.
And now he tries to get it across to Nurse.
Draisaitl
Scores! Leon Draisaitl!
This shot is a good one. It's released quickly, but the goal...
Here they come on the attack. And he takes a shot. Scores! The captain delivers!
Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, I can't do any more than that. He did all he could.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it to Russell. Here's a shot. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
Goalie burps up this rebound here. It comes right back into the shooting area, and the rebound is put away.
Minnesota's got it across the line. Quick pass to Hunt. Takes the pass. He scores! But don't turn this one off yet.
Well, you better not. We're still here. If we're here, you better be here too. You've got to get rid of that puck in a hurry from that spot on the ice. You're in the high slot, you're open, but you know everybody's converging on you.
By Klefbom. Dishes it to Russell. Wide open net, and he scores, which should end it.
That should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty netter. They'd really have to screw this up now, James, to lose. The empty netter should put it away.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Ray, when you look at the initial score of this one, it'll look like a decisive victory, but this really wasn't the case until the end.
Now, once they give up the empty net goal, it becomes a 2-goal spread. This thing is over. Man, I hated being on the ice for empty net goals against. They stink for your plus-minus.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night.